Hi fashion lovers, welcome to my channel. Let me share with you all how I made this button down shirt with sleeve drawstrings just as seen here. It is a simple step-by-step video tutorial and all you have to do is watch till the end, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share with friends. And if you are new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. Okay, to all my wonderful subscribers, both new and returning subscribers, you all are welcomed. So guys, let's get started. So I'll be using this piece of crepe fabric for this video tutorial. I went ahead to fold my fabric, and my fabric here is on 4-fold, okay? And I will be cutting for both the front and the back pattern together. This is for the back and the lower part here is for the front pattern, okay? I gave about 2 inches here for my button allowance. The actual length of this shirt is 28 inches. Then I'll be adding 2 inches hemming allowance, making it 30 inches length. I marked my point, then draw a straight line across my marked points. Then the next thing to do here is to take the horizontal body measurement, okay? So from my shoulder line to the bust line here is 10 inches. Down to her waistline or to her half length is 17 inches, okay? To her hip line is 27 inches, which is this point. Then this line here serves as the hem line, okay? The shirt hem line. Then I'm going to draw a straight line across this marked points. On my fabric here is the shoulder line, the bust line, waistline, hip line and the shirt hem line, okay? Then the next thing I'm going to do here is to take her shoulder measurements. Her shoulder measurement of 18 inches divided by 2 is going to give me 9 inches, okay, which is this point here. Then I'm also going to take her neckline width. For her front and back neckline width, I'll be making use of 3.5 inches, which is this point here, okay? Then coming over to her shoulder point, I'm going to move down here by 1 inch, which serves as her shoulder slope. From her shoulder slope point, I'm going to move down here by 8 inches to take her armhole length, okay? Then I'm going to connect her shoulder slope point to her neckline width point. Then for her armhole curve, to get her armhole curve, I'm going to take her bust circumference. And her bust circumference of 40 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 10 inches, which is this point here. Then I'll be adding 1.5 inches hemming allowance, which is this point here, okay? Coming over to her armhole length, I'm going to divide what I have here. So 8 inches and the midpoint here is 4 inches, which is this point here, okay? Then from the midpoint, I'm going to move in here by 1/2 inch, which is this point here. Then I'm going to connect these 3 points together to create my armhole curve, okay? Then the next thing to do here is to take her front neckline length. Her front neckline length, I'll be moving down here by 3 inches. And for her back neckline length, I'll be moving down here by 1.5 inches, which is this point here, okay? Then I'm going to connect it to meet my neckline width point here, okay? So guys, the next thing to do here is to take her basic body measurement. So coming over to the bust line, her bust circumference of 40 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 10 inches, which is this point here, okay? Then I will be adding 1.5 inches hemming allowance, okay, which is this point here. Down to the waistline, her waist circumference of 37 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 9.2 inches, which is this point here, okay? But because this is a non-fitted shirt dress, I will be making use of her bust circumference, what I have at her bust circumference, okay? So what I have here at her bust circumference is 11.5 inches. So I'm going to take her bust circumference at her waistline, which is 11.5 inches, which is this point here, okay? Then down to the hip line, her hip circumference of 46 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 11.5 inches, which is this point here. Then I will be adding 1.5 inches hemming allowance, okay, which is this point here. Then I will go ahead and connect my marked point, okay. Also, I'm going to measure what I have here at the hip line. So what I have here at the hip line is 13 inches. Then I'm going to take it down to the hem line, okay, to my shirt hem line, which is 13 inches. So this is what we have for our shirt pattern. Then I will go ahead now and cut this out. After cutting, I took out the back pattern as to trim out the front pattern, just the way you see me doing it here. And this is what I have for both the front and the back pattern, okay. So guys, for the front pattern, as you can see here, I took it to my pressing iron to iron out my button allowance of 2 inches. Can you see what I have here? Then I will go ahead and fold it in, okay, to the left front pattern, okay. I'll fold it in using 1 inch, then pin it up just the way you see me doing it here. To the right front pattern, I'm going to fold it to be on the notched point. Then I'll pin it down. So guys, after pinning, this is what I have. Then I'm going to take it to my sewing machine to stitch it up, okay. After stitching up my button allowance, this is what I have, okay. Also, I'm gonna have to fix the shoulder line, okay, to join the shoulder line. The next thing to do here is to join the side hem, and I'll go ahead and pin it up. So guys, after pinning up, this is what I have. Then I'm going to trim out the excess that I have here at the armhole. Here I'm going to retake my armhole length, okay, and her armhole length is 8 inches. Can you see what I'm doing? 8 inches. So take it up this way. And for the front pattern, her armhole midpoint here is 4 inches, okay, which is this point. Then I'll move in here by 1/2 inch, okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Then I'm going to trim down her armhole. So guys, after trimming out my armhole, this is what I have. My shirt armhole, this is what I have, okay. Can you see the armhole line? Okay, then the next thing to do here is to fix the sleeves. And here I'm gonna have to cut out my sleeve, okay. Can you see my basic sleeve? I tagged a video tutorial on how to cut your basic sleeve to this video. Go ahead and check it out, okay. And I have also ironed out the center line of my sleeve, which you can see here. And the next thing to do here is to fix the drawstring, okay. So here I'm gonna have to cut out my straps, okay, and also I'm gonna have to iron out the center of my strap. So I'll be fixing it to the sleeve, okay. This is the back face of my sleeve, so I'll be placing it this way. Then from my sleeve point, upper point, I'll be moving down here by 7 inches. I placed my strap, trim out the excess and pin it down to the hem line, okay, just the way you see me doing it here in this video. Do well to hit on the subscription button, subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share with your friends. And if you have any question regarding to this tutorial, drop it on the comment section. I'll be there to attend to you, okay. I'll take this to my sewing machine to stick along the center part, okay. Can you see the center part, the ironed center part, okay, and also stitch along the side, okay, the two sides. So guys, after stitching up, this is what I have. Then the next thing is to insert my drawstring straps. Okay, so guys, can you see what I have here for my sleeve drawstring? Okay, can you see what we have here? Okay, then the next thing here is to take it to my sewing machine to top stitch. Okay, I'm going to top stitch here. So guys, I went ahead to top stitch. Okay, then I'm going to trim out the excess that I have here. Can you see what we have here for our sleeve drawstring? Can you see what we have here? Okay, then I'm going to repeat this for the other sleeve pattern. Okay, the next thing to do here is to fix the sleeve to the shirt pattern, and to do that I'm going to hem the side of my shirt with 1 inch. Okay, so guys, after hemming the side with 1 inch, the next thing to do here is to fix the sleeve. Okay, and to do that I'm going to notch the shoulder point. Okay, can you see my shoulder point? I'm going to notch the shoulder point. Then I'm going to join my sleeve center notched part. Okay, notched point to the shoulder notched point. So I'm going to pin it up. So guys, after pinning up, this is what I have. Okay, then I'll take it to my sewing machine to stitch it up. Okay, to stitch up the round armhole. Okay, then trim out the excess. Can you see what I have here for my sleeve? Okay, the same applies to the other armhole pattern. Okay, so guys, I went ahead to fix my collar and this is my end result. Do well to subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share with your friends. And if you have any question regarding to this tutorial, drop it on the comment section. I will be there to attend to you. Thank you guys for watching and see you on my next video tutorial.